Hello friends, this is Tim Collins, coming to you again with our weekend word. Today I don't so much have a scripture I want to speak from. I just want to talk about some thoughts here from my heart. Like barbecue. I love barbecue. I love to eat barbecue. I love to cook barbecue. I do catering sometimes for various events when I'm home and have an opportunity. I enjoy doing that. It helps raise money for our ministry. But there's a lot more to barbecue than just throwing something on the grill. And in fact, I fully believe there's no real secret to good barbecue. It's just a matter of patience. Most people don't have the patience to go through everything that you need to go through for good barbecue. I'm actually going to go to barbecue here several times over the next few days, raise some money for our ministry. And this is a chunk of brisket I'm going to barbecue. There's a lot of work goes into the brisket before you eat the final product. We call it preparation. Days ago, I actually, this will, by the time I cook it, this will have marinated for 2 or 3 days. Put my secret recipe rub on it, seal it up in a bag, stick it in the fridge, and just let it soak in those spices. And then of course you light a fire, get a nice low smoky fire going, and just let it sit there and sit there and sit there a while. And finally it comes out just delicious. But without that preparation, I can tell you, if you just grab a brisket, cut it out of the package and throw it in there, you will not be able to eat it. The preparation makes all the difference in the world. All that to say, this life that we are living now, this temporary life on this temporary earth, is just preparing us for eternity. Our times of corporate worship, when we come together and worship God, are just preparing us for what it will be like to worship Him for eternity in heaven. We can't imagine. I believe this earth and our Pentecostal worship services may get loud, but this is the quietest world we'll ever live in. When we get to heaven, there will be some shouting, I believe. And you know, the trials, the tests that we undergo on this earth are simply preparing us for what we will be in eternity. A lot of times there are parts of us that need to be ironed out, little wrinkles that need to be gotten rid of. There are parts of us that are too attached to this world for us to let go of it and be a part of heaven for eternity. And so the process of trying and testing draws us closer to God if we will allow it to. I believe it'll either draw us to God or run us away. If we reject God's plan and God's open door, then sometimes the testing will cause us to curse God. But we can be like Job, and through the trial, through the test, worship God, and rather than getting mad at God, we will simply become more like God as we realize this world doesn't matter. All the testing that comes our way is only temporary. This world will pass away. You know, if we are attacked in our material possessions, our house is gone, our car is gone, our bank account is gone. When we realize then we can simply trust in God, we become more like God. When we realize that we don't have to be attached to the things of this world, hey, we're going to survive, we're going to go to heaven. This world will pass away. So when we go through those tests that remove some of those things from us, it helps us to become more what God wants us to be and what we will be like in heaven. God is developing Himself in us. He's developing His fruit in us, reproducing Himself in us, so that in eternity we will indeed worship God with everything that is in us, body, soul, spirit, everything we have, simply spent worshiping God. This world is just a preparation. Carol Magruder, decades ago, wrote a song that I love, wish I had a soundtrack for. He said, "I'm just warming up. If you think I shout down here, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm just warming up." Find it on YouTube, it's a good one. Well, I hope you'll be in church somewhere Sunday, worshiping God in spirit and in truth. God bless you. We love you.